big flick right to the edge of the track. And then getting on throttle early, staying right on the line for outer zone 1. Throwing in a ton of angle at that touch and go, and then back to lock at that second outer zone, and getting right next to the wall, outer zone 3, and coming around to this inside clip.
He's still racing. GR Corolla, sitting on a 91.
Throwing in a ton of angle at the beginning of that 3-2-1. Now getting all the way to the line and staying all the way through outer zone 1. Throwing in a ton of angle at that inside clip and outer zone 2. Now getting right next to the wall for outer zone 3. And then making his way through that inside clip and on through the finish line.
This is the first belt.
Now heading into this 3-2-1. Murakami staying right there next to him as they get through into outer zone 1. Following back a little bit on that transition for that touch and go in outer zone 3. Now having to catch back up in outer zone 3 and now falling way behind as they make their way into this inside clip. Chase coming around into this 3-2-1, giving them some space in outer zone 1 and now having to close that proximity as they transition to outer zone 2. He's now getting right into that pocket in outer zone 3 and coming around that inside clip through the finish line. Masayama coming in with a big surge right at the beginning, staying right on his door all the way through outer zone 1, and then make their way to this touch and go and around to outer zone 2. Masayama not backing down from Minowa as they come around outer zone 3 and then into that inside clip to the finish line. Right on the back bumper of Masayama, doing the same thing as the first run coming around to outer zone 1. Even closer in transition though as they make their way into outer zone 3, getting right next to his door at the end of it and coming around this inside clip through the finish line. Little bit of throttle bobble as we got out of outer zone 1. Both of them getting a tire off, getting right next to the wall in outer zone 3. Masayama falling back a little bit at this inside clip. They're off. Noah standing right at that back bumper and transitions right next to him as they enter outer zone 1 into this inside clip touch and go and outer zone 2. Minowa just standing right there at that door, not letting them go anywhere. Big flick with that 3-2-1. OA being right there at that front tire, the front tire, all the way through outer zone 1. Just enough room to transition with that touch and go. OA does get a dirt drop in outer zone 2, but dives back in outer zone 3. Looks like he's getting lost in the smoke just a little as they make their way through that final round. With a big flick. Coming around the corner. Minowa not backing down though. Snapping into angle right behind OA in outer zone 1. Transitions right on his bumper and dives in outer zone 2. It looks like he got lost in the smoke in outer zone 3 and having to stumble to see where he's at, and then all through the finish line.
I'm just glad you made it.
They're off. And staying right at that back bumper as they both transition at the same time, coming around into outer zone 1. Kent is not backing down, staying right at the door. Oh!
I'm just glad it
Ooh,
was.
Ken's car is not happy.
That's a lot of toe out.
Minowa slowly reeling in the proximity through outer zone 1. A very nice transition into this outer zone 2. Ken just laying down a killer lead run as Minowa is playing it safe, calm, cool, and collected all the way through the finish line.
That was such a good run too.
Yep. Coming in, Takashi. That entry a little conservative now, getting into that pocket at outer zone 1. They come around into outer zone 2. Takashi starting to dive in right at that outer zone 3, getting right at that door as they make their way into this inside clip. The finish line. Right at the back bumper as they both transition at the same time, coming in to outer zone 1. Minowa not backing down through that touch and go in outer zone 2. Now diving in on that door after outer zone 3, coming around to this inside clip through the finish line.